Well, Kedge, the team was in a position that needed to respond again. It's happened a few times this year, but what do you take out of that? A good 32-point win over Gold Coast are in the top 4 at the moment.
Yeah, look, absolutely. It was obviously disappointing last week, and it was fantastic. The boys were really dirty about it, and they wanted to come out and really prove that to not only ourselves but the fans as well and everyone around it that we can play some good footy, and our game style stands up when it needs to, and today shows that. It was it wasn't the best weather, that's for sure. Bit of rain first time this year, but no, look, the boys were fantastic, and it was really great to come away with a convincing win.
Seems to be that the defensive pressure is really the pinpoint, that really the thing that gets the guys going. Was that a real focus point going in? That seems to be when the game plan starts to get going.
Yeah, look, absolutely. There's been a big focus on defending first and then worrying about attacking, and I guess all teams are like that these days. You obviously got to stop the opposition from scoring, and we've really made that a massive focus in the last couple of weeks to get our games going, and it really worked well today.
And a good start as well. Actually won the first quarter today.
Yeah, absolutely. We made mention of that in there, which was fantastic. The boys had a bit of a giggle, but no, look, it was good. It was great to win the first quarter, and we know we can play good footy, as everyone saw today. So we just got to put it on ourselves to produce it every week, week in, week out.
Taylor Walker, the Mo was gone, and Tex was back. Just 5 goals. He looked a couple of weeks to get back into it. He looked, back to his brilliant self today. Yeah,
look, absolutely. He was a bit shattered. The Mo was gone pre-game. He was letting all the boys know that he felt a bit lonely and stuff like that. But he might have to shave it off every week. So he was fantastic today, and it was awesome to see him back to his old self. And I think the club's going to be in a really good position with him playing well.
When did you find out during the week that you're playing on the one and only Gary Ablett?
Look, I kind of just predicted that that'd be the go. It seems to be every week that he's the person that plays tag, and I kind of just assumed it'd be him. But no, look, it was probably a bit later in the week. Campo came up and said, and I spoke to Sando as well, that he was going to be the go-to, and we just spoke about he's always going to get the footy and get possessions. It's just how damaging he can be with him. So if we can limit that, it'd hold us in good stead to win the game.
Obviously, every midfielder that you play on's got their strengths. What do you have to focus on to try and stop Gaz? Because he's just a freak.
He is, and he's good. He's got great ability at keeping his feet around the contest and being always on the move, which always has to keep me, concentrated. And if I'm not on my guard, I've lost him. And once he's gone, he's got possessions, and that's how he racks them up. And he's the best at it. He has been for the last number of years, and it's just a great player. So it was actually really good to play him today. Loved it.
He had 25 and 2. I think you take that as a win.
24. Come on, help me out here. Nah, look, absolutely. It was, like we spoke about, it wasn't really how many possessions he had. It was more so, what he did with them. So, to keep him to 25, 24 was fantastic.
Daniel Talia, I think he's had 1 goal kicked on him in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Just continues to go about his business, probably underrated outside of the club. But how important is that, knowing that he's going to win every one-on-one that he's in? Yeah,
look, he's massive for us, and he's a fantastic player. As I'm sure everyone in Adelaide and all our supporters know, that he's our key defender, and he doesn't get beaten ever. And we love him. He's a great member to this team, and all the boys get around him, and he's really praised inside the 4 walls. And like I said, we love having him in the side because he does his job week in, week out, and he's fantastic.
Andrew McLeod designed the Guernsey, which looked pretty cool, and spoke to the group before the team meeting. What did that mean to the guys?
Yeah, look, it was fantastic to speak to Bunge. Obviously, he's such a presence, and he's been such a fantastic footballer for a long time at this club. And now for him to design the Guernsey was fantastic. It was, I guess, a really proud moment for him, like he said. And to sit there and hear about the background and stuff like that was fantastic. And to go out there and have a win for for the likes of Eddie Betts, Charlie Cameron, and we've got Cam Ellis-Yeoman and Pup that didn't play today, but it's their round, and it was fantastic to come away with a win and put on the Guernsey.
Now, we've had a few good wins this year. The issue's been backing it up. How important is it now to get on the road next week and take it to Freo over in Perth? It's going to be a tough trip, but just to put in another good showing. Yeah,
look, absolutely. We'll really start to focus on that next trip now, and we'll recover now, and then really take our focus to Fremantle. And we do have to go over there. It's a big task. It's one of the toughest road trips in football, and we'll really make the most of it and try and string 2 games in a row. It'd be nice.